What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a FIFA 15 squad builder. And my word, it has been quite some time since I've done one of these. I can't even remember the last squad builder I did, but I'm bringing you a different one today purely because we've got some new cards in the game. We have got some new players that have transferred, so there's new transfer cards. And I thought, you know what, let's put together the future stars of the Premier League into one team, so you can call it the future stars of the BPL, young talented the BPL Next Generation, I don't know what you want to call it, but these are all players that are young in the BPL that look like they could go on to become superb players in the future. The oldest, there's two that are aged 23, everyone else is underneath, so let's get straight into it. In goal, we have got Thibaut Courtois of Chelsea, one of the older people in the team. Like I said, there's two people that are 23, he's one of them, but when you consider he is an 86 at the age of 23, it is absolutely insane. Great goalkeeper on the game as well, one of the best in the world already, and he has got a huge future ahead of him. Right back, we have got a player that's had a fantastic season just gone for Arsenal, Hector Bellerin. I'm really looking forward to seeing what type of card he gets next season on FIFA. I don't know whether it's going to be like a high silver or a low gold. Let me know what you think then in the comments down below. I think you might get like a 73, 74, something like that. But this card again, absolutely crazy. It's got bags of pace, decent defending and physical for a bronze, and still, when you got that much pace, it doesn't matter anyway. He's really good in the game. Played 12 games, they've not got a goal or assist unfortunately, but still a pretty solid right back. Over the other side we've got Luke Shaw, massive signing for Man United last season. I paid a lot of money for him. I can't remember exactly how much it was now, but I'm pretty sure it was over 30 million. And he had a pretty injury hit season, but still a young left back that shows a lot of promise, especially at such a young age. And never know, maybe you'd think he's going to get better, wouldn't you? I mean, last season was probably just a one-off with all those injuries, but you never know. When they pick up injuries, it could be a niggling thing, it could go away. It's hard to say, but he's still a player with a hell of a lot of potential and a very strong left back, particularly for his age. Centre-backs, we've actually got a Chelsea partnership going on with the goalkeeper and the two centre-backs. First, we've got Kurt Zouma, again another player that burst on the scene last season for Chelsea. Played a handful of games and looked really impressive when he did. Really solid player on the game as well. He's got decent pace, really tall, good physical and defending, especially for a silver, and he looks like a sick player in real life and on the game. And a partner, someone that played a couple of times. I don't think it was season just gone. I think it might have been the one before, and because I'm pretty sure he's been out on loan the season just gone. But Thomas Callas, again, a really solid card on this game. I mean, 77 pace at centre-back is absolutely crazy. And 75 defending and 75 physical again. He could well be a gold card with those stats, really. When you think that he's got above 74 speed, defending and physical, that's pretty crazy. But he's not even that expensive either. 3,900 coins for this card. And he looks like a great player on the game and a great player in real life. Like I say, it'd be interesting to see out of these two here, Zouma and Callas, who's going to break into the Chelsea team, because you'd think Cahill's going to be a mainstay, wouldn't you, really, for the next few years. So it's going to be interesting to see if Zouma or Callas can break in. Moving into midfield on the left hand side, we have got transferred Memphis Depay to Manchester United, and lads, there's two cards, this is one of them, that took me absolutely fucking ages to get because they're extinct and they just seem to pop up every now and then, and you have to be so quick. But Memphis Depay, Man United card, is one of the two. Paid 9,000 coins for him, obviously, because I just sniped him. It took me like literally days. I kept on going on like half an hour at a time, and it took me days to get him. But 5 games, 2 goals and no assists. An absolutely incredible player on this game. I absolutely adore his purple hero card. I use that in many a team, and he looks like a great player in real life as well. As a Man City fan, as you can see, got the shirt on today. I was really disappointed when he went to Man United, because I think he looks like a fantastic player. Had an incredible season for PSV last season, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can replicate it. I wonder if he is still extinct after I spent all that time trying to get him. Of course he is. So if you want this player, I was between guy and player there. If you want this player, you're going to have to snipe him, and it is an absolute pain, I can assure you. On the opposite side, the right hand side, we've got Gerard Deulofeu. Once looked like he was going to be like, well, he was branded, I'm pretty sure, the next Lionel Messi, but things haven't quite worked out quite that well for him. He was on loan at Everton a couple of seasons ago, and then he went on loan to Seville this season just gone, I think it was, and now I'm pretty sure Everton have bought him on a permanent deal, which is pretty exciting for Everton fans, I would imagine. If he can replicate anything near what people thought he was going to be capable of a few years ago, then he is going to be an excellent player. And when he was on loan at Everton as well, he looked pretty decent at times. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's like this season. I'm pretty sure it's a permanent. Let me know if it's otherwise down in the comments below, because I'm not entirely sure on that one. But 5 games, 2 assists and 1 goal. 2 goals and 1 assist all the way around. So he was pretty solid for us. Moving into midfield, the first midfielder we've got is Ross Barkley. For me, he seems to have had a pretty quiet season just gone, but still can't look past his age and how well he has done for Everton. To be a 78 overall and to, you know, break into a Premiership team and broke into the England team at his age is absolutely outstanding. He looks like a real talent, real powerhouse of a midfielder. And like I say, he's just went a bit quieter the season, just gone towards the end in my opinion, but still a player with a hell of a lot of talent. Opposite side we've got Emre Can. Of course he has got an upgraded confidence at centre back, and I truly believe that his best position in real life and on this game is at centre mid. This silver card is absolutely outstanding. I've used it in previous squads, so you've probably heard me mention that before. But yeah, this card is absolutely superb in this game. You can see I've actually used it 48 times, played with this guy a hell of a lot. And for Liverpool, I think being as though he was filling in at centre-back and he's not naturally meant to be playing there, I actually think he did okay, and I think hopefully, for his sake, he'll be pushed back into the middle next season if they invest in some centre-backs with the money they've just got for Sterling. Then hopefully he can start to flourish, because he's another player that's got a hell of a lot of promise and looks really good, especially for his age again. Moving into centre forward, the player that I packed a few days ago, you saw my review on him. If you didn't, make sure you check that out, because this card is the best cam on the game. I've played several games with it since I originally said that, and I still stand by that. Christian Eriksen, joint oldest player in the team at 23, but I could not leave him out because he's 23 and he looks like he could be an absolute world beater. He's a quality player now, so God knows what he's going to be like in the years to come when he hits his prime, but not just in the game. In real life, he is an absolutely exceptional talent. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. This pink card, like I say, best cam on the game in my opinion. Played 15 with him now, 12 goals and 9 assists, and that's when he's been thrown into this team as well. And I was trying to give Depay and Sterling a bit more of a shout, but spoiler alert there on the striker. But yeah, I was trying to leave him out a little bit more, but you just can't. I mean, when you play through him, he is just absolutely incredible. But I've done a review on him, so if you want to see more, check that review. I'm not going to go and ramble on about him too much, but as I just said, we'll reveal the whole team now. The striker is transferred Sterling, and just like Depay, this card took me absolutely ages to get. He's naturally a cam, but I converted him to a striker because if you've not been following this channel for a long time, I did a series called the OP Alphabet a few months ago, and I actually did a for S, because I went through all the letters of the alphabet and basically revealed like a really good player whose name began with that letter. And I did Sterling as striker, and he was absolutely amazing, and that was his right wing Liverpool card, so I was really excited to use this one. He only actually got 3 goals in 5 games. Like I say, the team as a whole shared the goal tally pretty well. I mean, there wasn't one player that was getting all the goals. It seemed to be everyone chipping in, which is pretty unusual really, and pretty nice to see. His cam card, absolutely outstanding. It's a little bit weak, which is what you expect, but he's rapid, and his finishing doesn't have to be too good either, because he can just run past the keeper and slot it in. But I mean, 49 million he's just come to City for. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments down below again. But this card is exceptional, and this team was actually, I'm not going to say it was amazing, but it was good. It wasn't bad, it was good. I won 4 of the 5 games I played, scored some pretty nice goals, but I would have liked it to have been a bit more defensive really. I mean, Eriksen, Can and Barkley, they're all not too defensive. I think Chan's probably the most defensive out of the 3, and he's still only got medium, so you tended to find that the defence was left a little bit open really, and Callas and Zuma, being Silvers as well, did struggle at times because they were left so alone, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the team. Like I say, young stars of the Premiership future, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. It was something I just wanted to do, just to see how it played and just to see what you all thought of these players, and you know what, it worked pretty well. Like, sorry about the cut there lads, the phone just rang and I had to go and answer that. But yeah, let me know what you think of this team. It'd be fantastic if you could throw a like on the video as well, and subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to get into the goals now, and I will speak to you all next time. Nidge out. whatsoever, unfortunately. And you can see first place here, I think it's Hamilton setting the fastest time, sorry, in qualifying at the moment, and we just cannot match him. We actually get a little bit close to him in the corner, and